Well, check it out. Believe it or not, I have all of the issues for the Haunted Mansion series. Maybe not all the variant covers, but all of the issues. 1 through 5 for the Haunted Mansion series. Check it out. We have issue 1, first print, right here. It took me a while to find this one, but I found it at the comic store that I go to. This is the second print that I actually got from Disney California Adventure. And to be quite honest with you, I think I like this better than this one. Maybe not the blue for the Haunted Mansion, but if they had combined this onto this section here, I think this would have been a really cool, you know, comic book issue for the first print. But this is the second print, and like I am showing you here, there's all this green here, plus there's a little bit of green down here as well, plus you can see the ghosts a little bit better than on this one. And you can kind of see them a little bit better, but still. It looks like it's a black and white photo, but in this photo here, it looks like they got a lot more color, because it looks like it's got more blue than, you know, gray. But that's just my opinion. So that is the first print, this is the second print, and this is one of the variant covers here. This is the organ player, and this was actually sold at Disney Parks. I got this at Disney California Adventure. I know they were selling this at the Liberty Square Haunted Mansion store, so that was also sold at Walt Disney World. And this is the Constance issue, where they had what looked like a Constance action figure along with the Haunted Mansion poster. And if you think about it, this looks like the original Haunted Mansion poster. Just take away all of these here and put in the original, like, hitchhiking ghost characters, and you have the Haunted Mansion poster. This is for the ride, obviously. Then we have issue 2. We're exiting out of the Stretching Portraits room into the hallway, and as you can see, here is one of the hitchhiking ghosts right here. There he is. I was originally going to say that this guy was one of the hitchhiking ghosts, but he's not, because look, he's got the hat box, so obviously it's the hat box ghost. This is another one of the hitchhiking ghosts, because he's got the little ball weight there, and that's the flying candelabra that you see in the hallway. I don't think we ever saw this in the comic series. Then we have the grand ballroom with the organ player once again. There's Constance with her heart beating, and the dancing ghosts. This is a creepy one. This is Constance the Ghost in the attic here. This is issue 4. And last but not least, here it is, issue 5. There it is. The hitchhiking ghosts are right there. And we got the band back there. Plus you got the ghost. I don't know if he's really a ghost, but because you can tell it's a ghost. You can tell these guys are ghosts because they glow. But this one, not really. I thought he was a ghost. But he's obviously putting bricks around his grave, or his, what do they call this? Mausoleum. He accidentally closed himself in. But anyways, that's issue 5. This is out in the graveyard. It's very cool. Hey guys, how's it going? Shaun Allen here. Yes, this is the final issue of the Haunted Mansion series. No, this is not a review on the 5th issue of the Haunted Mansion. This is just a look at what I've gotten here, and it is sad to say that the Haunted Mansion series, with this issue, it is the last and final issue for the Haunted Mansion, which is sad because I thought it was a really good series. They did a really good job drawing the characters, creating the Haunted Mansion in a comic book form, and it was an interesting story up to the very end, and it does have a happy ending, so that's a good thing. It's always good to have a happy ending. And, you know, to be honest with you, there were some twists and turns here and there, but again, it was a good series, and I am sad to see it go. If you haven't heard what the next series is going to be about, don't worry, I will be talking about it in my 3rd episode of the Haunted Mansion series. If you know what it is, don't announce it in the comments section down below. Please, don't give away any spoilers. But, I have my doubts of the next series, but you know what? I think it will be cool, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Also, there's something else I was going to say. Oh, so I was actually in the process of editing episode 3 of the Haunted Mansion comic series, which was the 3rd issue here, this one. And unfortunately, I will have to postpone that to probably next week, because one of the main clips that I recorded that I needed for this video got deleted by accident. And I should have known this right away, because I looked on my computer, I looked on my external hard drive, I even looked at the camera that I'm using right now, and I didn't find the file at all. So unfortunately, I will have to reshoot and re-edit Episode 3 again. But don't worry, I'll be sure to make sure that I don't delete anything until it gets transferred onto my computer. It's just one of my boneheaded, brain fart moments when I'm doing my stuff. But you know what? It happens. And I'm pretty sure when I'm done with episode 3, I'll work on episodes 4 and 5, so those get uploaded. And so far, as far as I know, Disney doesn't have a problem with me talking about the comics because they haven't come after me about it. I think the main reason is because I don't really show any of the pictures in the comic. I just show the cover, which I think is perfectly fine. I think it should be fine because that's really the only thing I'm showing. And so I guess they don't really have a problem with it. Plus, I'm not really monetizing those videos, so I think that's also another plus. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. And unfortunately, the 3rd episode will probably be up next week, hopefully. Speaking of, like, other comics, I've also been catching up on Civil War 2, which I think has been really intense. And if you guys haven't been reading the Civil War stuff, yikes. We've already lost a few big names in there, so yeah, I mean, it's called Civil War for something, for some reason, right? But yeah, it's a pretty good series so far, and I don't know what's going to happen in the end, but yeah. Also, you may notice that I have been talking about the Adventureland Juju Quest. These are the Jujus, as you'll notice on the bed there. That is where I used to have all of my stuff. Don't worry, they will be put back up on display at some point here, but I have been getting pictures of the Jujus. Yes, these are the Jujus that I got 2 years ago at the Adventureland Juju Quest. And this collection is what I have. This is the Indiana Jones Juju. Here's the, let's see, which one is this? The Crocodile Juju, the Treehouse Juju, the Pineapple Juju, the Tiki Room Juju. I know they have specific names for some of these, but I can't remember them right off the top of my head right now. This is the Lost Shipment Juju, the Piranha Haha Juju, and last but not least, we have the Tiki Juju, which is the one I got from the Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. And I am planning on re-releasing those videos at some point here. It may come out next week. It's going to be basically a whole series, like a mini-series, but it's also I can't speak. It's also an interactive series. Basically, I will have like this main picture where you'll be able to choose what adventure you like to watch. Like, if you wanted to see just the issue or video where you want to see me take care of the observation Juju, that's what this one is. You can click on that Juju and watch that segment of the video. If you want to watch the Juju where I got this one, or the video where I got this Juju, you can click on this one on the video and it will take you to a different video that will show you the adventure that I had. And you'll see what happens. It's kind of a new thing that I'm trying to do, trying to make things more interesting here on this channel, trying to make everything more fun and adventurous. So yeah, I've got to make sure oh, you know what? I was going to say that I know that I had to put in a lot of annotations. There have been a lot of videos that I've uploaded recently that don't even have their annotations up. So if you haven't seen any annotations up to this point on most of my videos right now, I apologize because I've literally been doing a lot of stuff here, and at some point here I will be getting back and doing the annotations I say in the videos. Like sometimes I'll say check out the annotation that just popped up on the screen, or click the link down below. The links are still down there, those you can check out, but anytime where I say that there's an annotation and it doesn't pop up, it's probably because I didn't work on it yet. So give it some time, but hopefully by this time all the annotations will be up. But I definitely need to make sure that I have all the annotations ready for the Adventureland Juju Quest stuff, because those will be very important. And that's all I have to really say about that. And there's something else I wanted to mention too. Let me make sure I'm still good with my battery life. But I know that for some of you, you wanted me to do a special Pokemon Go video, and I originally planned on doing a Pokemon Go style video for Downtown Disney. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say I'm not going to do it now. I did say I was gonna do it, but now I'm backing out of that deal because of some issues that I found, or that I've actually known, that seemed like it was not a very good idea to use Pokemon Go. I did actually play it for a while, but then I took the app off my phone. I actually uninstalled it, and some of the main reasons is because the only way for you to be able to actually play the game is when you have to sign in with a Gmail account, and you also have to use your GPS. Now, I know that for some people they really don't care, but to be honest with you, if they're literally saying that they have access to your account and they have third parties with them, that's not a good idea. That could be very bad for you. And plus, you've been hearing these other statements where people aren't like focused on the road. There's been accidents on the road because people have been playing Pokemon Go. There was actually an incident where a couple had this 2-year-old son, and they left him out in the backyard in like 90 to 100 degree weather, and they went off to play Pokemon Go. They left him out there for several hours, and the neighbors heard him crying back there. He got sunburned pretty bad, apparently, and the parents were contacted, and they said, your kid's out here, where are you guys, basically? I mean, don't you care? And they're like, whatever, and they hang up. They got arrested, by the way, and I'm glad they did, because that's ridiculous. I don't think that's very appropriate whatsoever. They treat their 2-year-old son... What do you think their son's going to say when he grows up and hears that his own parents basically left him out there in the sun, in the heat, to go play Pokemon Go? That's kind of stupid, wouldn't you say? And very sad, too. Anyways, so, unfortunately, no Pokemon Go for me. I did play the game though, and I will say that I did catch some cool Pokemons. I did catch the basic Pokemon, you know, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Pikachu. I did actually hatch up Jigglypuff, and what was the other one I did? Goldeen. There's a whole bunch of other ones that I got. Poliwag. I did get some other 3, you know, I got some level 3 characters. I probably got maybe a good third or maybe half of the characters before I uninstalled the app from my phone. Didn't catch a Snorlax, though. I wanted to catch a Snorlax, but... and I didn't get a Blastoise either, so... Oh well. But still, if you guys play the game, use it at your own risk, but... Unfortunately, no Pokemon Go for me. But I might be planning a different video. I want to do a voice impressions video at some point here, because I know some of you know that I've done the voice of Mickey Mouse in some of my videos. You know, oh boy, that's swell, right? And, well, it's not that exaggerated, but sometimes it does sound like the voice of Mickey. Maybe I'll do a video on the different creature noises from Pokemon, like, 151, right? You know, Blastoise, you know that one. Bulbasaur. And, let me see, what's the other one? Charmander! And what was the other one? Squirtle. And, I'll just do one more. You probably want me to do it. Pikachu? Ugh, that was bad. Anyways, but yeah, I might do something like that at some point, but, anyways, that is all for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button, favorite the video, share your friends, and of course, subscribe to my channel, the Disneyland Video Series. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget, I also have a Twitter account, Facebook, and Instagram account that you guys can check out and follow. And don't forget that I also have a special P.O. Box account, or address, I should say. If you want to see any of the links or the address to my P.O. Box account, or P.O. Box, check out the links down below in the description of this video. If you can't see any of them, click the show more button. I have to stress that because I'm pretty sure people don't even know if they look down, they don't see it. They're like, well, where is it? Click the show more button on the description box. After you see the title or the description of what the video is, click the show more button. All the stuff is down there. It's supposed to be down there. And hopefully the annotations will be working as well. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope your day, that's right, your day, was the magical one. Bye-bye! She's watching you!